taking out some of the equity right now, but I've got to survive. I've got a family that needs to be fed, and I want to be sitting on that beach. So while this isn't a perfect solution, it is a way. If you put together strong deals, if you're buying deals that got $50,000 in equity in them the day you buy them, like this deal, then I can justify borrowing an extra $5,000. Okay? Now, what else I can do with this property is I can do rent to own. Now the property's fixed. I got paid $5,000 to buy it. I didn't use a dime of my own money. Private lender put up everything, and he paid for the repairs. I could do a lease to own. Okay? Non-refundable option consideration. And when that tenant agrees to take this house, I'm going to charge him a $5,000 down payment in order for me to give him a non-refundable option consideration. So here's a situation where I got paid $10,000 to buy a house. All right? I own the house 100%. The private lender gets an interest payment, and I got paid $10,000 to buy it. Come on, you gotta like that one. All right? I'll do those deals all day long if I can pull it off. Not only do I have $10,000 in my pocket, but I picked up 40, 50 grand in net worth at the time I made that transaction. So that's the kind of deal I love, right? A way you could get paid today, I hate to sell buildings. I don't want to do flips, but I'll wholesale something. Wholesaling, at least in my neck of the woods, is a lot easier than putting something up on the retail market to sell it. What spheres do I travel in? I travel in places where real estate investors are. So I know tons of real estate investors. And if I make a decent deal, maybe, with something that has 50 grand in equity in it, I'll sell it to an investor for a $10,000 fee. Now, I hate to sell the building because I'm going to the beach, right? 12 million. But if I have to get some money in my pocket, I got bills that got to be paid, I got kids that got to be fed, I'll do a deal that way. So I will wholesale something if I have to. So what are the 3 steps to my plan? Pretty simple. Buying, followed up by more buying, followed up by more buying. I am out there like Pac-Man right now. I'm gobbling up as much stuff as I can. And I'm counting on the fact that 2 years, 3 years, 5 years down the road, I'm going to be absolutely thrilled with the transactions I'm making today. But only time will tell. I'll come back in 5 years and tell you how I made out on them. All right? What is the smack yourself resource for private money? A lot of people will come up to me and they go, where do you find these private lenders? I'll tell you where you find them. You find them in your cell phone. Not my cell phone, your cell phone. People want to do business with people that they know, like, and trust. So many people think that there's some rich millionaire at a real estate group who's just dying for you to give him a deal he can put his money into. That's not how it works. You got to call the people that you know. Call your family. Don't be afraid to tell people about the real estate deals you're doing. I look at it like I'm doing my family a service by allowing them to finance my real estate deals. Okay? I know it sounds funny, but it's true. My mother-in-law, she had her money sitting in some bank account making 1%. Okay? I got her to invest in some of my deals. She's now getting paid 7.5% on her money. She loves it. And you want to know something? She's not the most educated individual when it comes to finances. But she understands how a house works. She lived in one her whole life. She understands what a mortgage is. She paid one her whole life. I gave her a first position mortgage in a property that I bought, and she's thrilled with it. Okay? So don't be afraid to go through your phone and call everybody you know. Tell them you're involved in a real estate deal. I guarantee you there are people in there right now who have money they want to invest. Okay? What is the hidden gem out there today? The hidden gem are single-family homes. There is such a huge inventory of single-family homes out there. And investors really need to focus on that because that's where I'm making the best deals. I want to be involved in deals where people are... What's the problem with a duplex? When somebody buys a duplex, they're primarily an investor. And they're simply doing the math, and they're saying, I'm getting $600 in rent for the first floor, $600 in rent for the second floor. They already know what they're willing to pay for it. But when you're dealing with single-family homes, it's a much different situation. People are moving out of their homes or getting out of their homes for emotional reasons. Maybe they lost their job. Maybe they need to move to another state. Maybe the neighborhood's going downhill and they need to get out of it. Maybe they got a kid and they need to go to a bigger house. These are terrific reasons for someone to sell a house if you're an investor, because it gives you the opportunity to get yourself a good deal. Because we're not dealing with somebody who's just crunching numbers and saying, I'm willing to pay this. We're dealing with someone who has to get out of that house and they can't sell it and you can buy it. Okay, so I love single family homes. And these deals that I have a company called Real Trust. It's a real estate investment trust. Real Trust. And what I like to say is, what is a real deal? Because that's all Real Trust buys. We buy real deals. And real deals are deals that have some of these aspects. They're single family homes. I'm dealing with motivation. I'm dealing with subject to mortgages, seller financing, all these factors that make the deal tremendous. Not only am I getting the properties for cheap, but I'm structuring a wonderful financial arrangement for myself, which makes the deal even better. Real estate was terrific before I used these techniques, but this is the kind of stuff that I'm doing today. This 2020 vision is no joke. It works. I'm doing everything I told you about tonight. And, you know, I wanted to share it with people because I think that when the banks won't lend you any money, okay, we have to come up with different ways if we want to continue to be investors. Now, you know, if you got 10 buildings and you're happy with that, hey, great, man. You're an investor. You'll be an investor as long as you own them. But I want to acquire now. And it's pretty hard to do when a bank won't touch me. I never missed a payment since 1980s. But banks still won't touch me. Why? Because I have too many properties. Because I got too many mortgages. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever the reasons are. I'm sick and tired of dealing with them. This system, 2020 Vision, gives you a way to go out right now and make real estate deals with none of your own money, without the support of banks, to keep the properties and to get paid to buy them. I think it's a tremendous philosophy, and I'm loving it right now, what I'm doing. I'm almost finished. A couple more slides, and we'll wrap it up. I'm opening up my own real estate office. It's called Realty Mark. It's in Montgomeryville, Pennsylvania, right on 309. Real quick, how's it work? $100 a month, and you keep 100% of your commission. Pretty hard to beat 100% commission. This is the new wave of real estate. All these, all these Remaxes and everything that are banging people for 40% of your commission, 30% of your commission. Realty Mark, you get to keep 100%. So if there's any realtors in this room, hey, we got one. Anybody else? That's it? Okay. I just want to finish up with saying that, I'm so excited about this market today. I want to go out there. I want to crush it. Okay? Every day I get up, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go buy some real estate. I'm going to make a deal. I'm excited about it, and I hope that you guys pick up on some of my excitement. All right? And I want you to keep in touch with me. I got business cards up here. Please come and take one. Anybody wants to call me anytime. I love to talk real estate with anybody. I don't do anything else. I'm addicted to real estate. So if I'm awake, I'm talking about real estate. Grab my business card. Call me anytime. Send me an email. Sign up for my web TV show. This is a picture of me on ESPN Radio. I have a show in Philadelphia on ESPN Radio. You probably can pick it up here. Can you pick up 97.5 up here? FM? 950 AM? Okay, I don't know. Well, I have a real estate show on there. I just do it like intermittently. So what I want to know, are you people addicted yet?
Yes.
Who's not addicted? I want to choke somebody. Come on. There's got to be one of you who's not addicted. All right. If you have an addiction, what's the first thing you need to do?
Get help.
Yeah, you need to admit you got a problem, right? You need to admit you got a problem. So, welcome to Real Estate Anonymous. I'm going to ask you, I drove a long way to come to this meeting. I'm going to ask you guys, I want everybody to stand up for me. Okay? Come on, come on. All right, I want you to face this name tag, okay? And you're going to put your name in where my name is. All right, you ready? Hello.
My name is Jeremy, and I'm addicted to real estate.
All right. All right. I believe almost all of you. This is a little family picture I wanted to finish up with. If anybody would like a copy of my book, I'd be honored to sign it for you. I'll be over here with the books. If you want to grab my business card or talk about real estate, please come on over. I like to meet everybody. Thank you very much.